Hello, sports guru Alex Bryan here, or Wolfinator93, whatever you want to call me. I'm here responding to this video because I'm going to call Jonathan Greenspoon out because what he's saying about Ohio State and how Michigan's going to be good, it's totally absurd. So I got to be the Buckeye fan to step up and defend my Buckeyes because I ain't having this right now. I ain't having this. So Jonathan, look at me eye to eye, and I'm going to settle this once and for all. Here we go. Okay, you point out that Michigan has 11 titles and OSU only has 8, but we have 7. I just thought I'd point that out, even though I'm flattered that you think we have 8. We only have 7, and I don't get why you make such a big deal out of that, because just because you have 4 more titles than we do, that doesn't make you any better. It's all about the now. And I believe that we have owned you 4 years in a row, including the game of the century when we beat you 42-39, when Ohio State was number 1 and Michigan was number 2. And then you guys had to go whine and say we want to get in the national title game anyway. I believe we've owned you for the past 4 years, and we're about to make it 5. About to make it 5. I saw a comment you left yourself about like how Michigan beat Florida and how Ohio State has been owned by Florida and LSU for so many days and blah, blah, blah. You beat Florida. Good job, I guess. Bravo. But yet you didn't beat the same Florida team that we got beat by. If you look from the time that we played them in the title game to the time that you played them last year, they lost like their whole defense. In fact, they were like, I think, ranked the worst defense in the SEC this past season. So, pretty much, if you had to play the same Florida team we did, you would have gotten even more embarrassed than OSU did. So, I don't see how any Michigan fan can be all, braggadocious, I guess, about beating Florida when it really wasn't the same Florida team at all. So, I think you should just drop that right now. Oh, and that little nickname, Suck Eyes. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Not really. We have funnier nicknames for you. Okay, I wanted to bring up a point about dissing Jim Tressel's sweater vests. Yeah. Saying that girly men wear sweater vests and that, I've even seen T-shirts about this, and it's totally absurd because the guy in the sweater vest is kicking your ass every year. Maybe Rich Rodriguez should put on a sweater vest and maybe he'll actually have a shot next year at beating us. I don't see how you can keep making fun of Jim Tressel when he won a national title in his second year of coaching at Ohio State, and he's taken us there the last 2 years. We're national runners-up. Sure, we're not national champions, but we get a trophy for being the national runners-up. At least we get to the national title game. Michigan hasn't gotten there since the 90s when they won it. So I don't even see why you're even dissing Jim Tressel when the fact that he's kicking your butt 6 out of 7 times. I don't see the point. You make a big deal about how Lloyd Carr's gone and Rich Rodriguez is in and his spread offense and blah, blah, blah. Rich Rodriguez couldn't even beat Pittsburgh. Let's be honest here. Pittsburgh wasn't that good of a team last year. And just because Pat White got hurt doesn't give him an excuse to have lost that game. He had a perfect backup quarterback. He had offensive weapons like Steve Slayton and Noel Devine, and he still didn't use them to his full advantage. And he got beat by a former Michigan player, which is kind of embarrassing because the former Michigan player is Pittsburgh's coach. So it's kind of sad that he lost to Pittsburgh. So what makes you think he's going to beat Ohio State? He's probably going to get fired quicker than he got hired by Michigan because we are going to put him even more into the ground than we did Lloyd Carr before he left. And the spread offense thing, you don't even have a quarterback that can fit the system. We got Terrell Pryor. We took him from you. So you have no options for quarterback. You can try and put in a quarterback there, but I guarantee none of them will be even able to run the spread offense. And when you get against us, I guarantee offense from Illinois last year and all that. And the fact that you say we lost, we have like nobody, we have like way more people compared to you. I don't even know one Michigan player's name this year. I knew a whole bunch, last couple of years. Like you lost Chad Henne. Not that he was worth crap anyway. He sucked. Mike Hart, that arrogant D-bag that rushed for under 70 yards last year against us, and he was all clocking off the whole time, which I thought was hilarious because we ended up beating his butt. You lost Adrian Arrington, Mario Manningham, Jake Long, Sean Crable. You lost pretty much everybody. So I don't see how you can say we have no one when we have Heisman Trophy candidate Chris Wells, Todd Beckman, Johnny Unitas Award, contestant. We have Ryan Rubisky and Brian Hartline, who are probably going to be on award lists this year. We got a whole bunch of guys on our offensive line that are going to be pretty much on a lot of award lists too, and defensive line. And we got the little animal James Laurinaitis. So we don't have anybody. You don't have anybody. Michigan has no one this year. And how you say you're going to win a Big Ten title, you're going to go undefeated, going to win the national title, beat Ohio State. No. Even ESPN sports analysts agree that Michigan is not even going to be able to contend for the Big Ten title this year. And that's saying a lot. I guarantee they probably won't even be ranked in the top 25. And if they are, probably only the first couple weeks until they get beat by Notre Dame, because it's going to be a funny game. You're not even going to be able to contend for the Big Ten title because Ohio State is going to be the first team in Big Ten history to win 3 outright titles in a row, and I wouldn't doubt that we get 4 in a row. No one else is going to be able to stop us. We're going to beat Illinois this year. We're going to go undefeated. We're going to get to the national title game for the 3rd year straight, and 3rd time's the charm. We're going to win it. I'm guaranteeing this right now. Unless we play Georgia, then I probably take that back. But if we play anybody else, go ahead. Might as well call us national champions right now if we have to play anybody else. But that's pretty much all I had to say. I'd like to see if you actually respond to this video because I want to see what more stupid things you have to say. So, yeah, it's been fun. And a little fun fact before I leave. It's been 1,678 days since Michigan's last victory over us. So, good luck with that. I've been Alex Bryan, calling you out Jonathan Greenspan, and I'll see you when Ohio State whoops the living shit out of Michigan. Later.